This was the picture that they associated me with.
I look anything like this picture!
First of all, there's no backstabbing going on here.
It's time for me to move on.
This will be Phil's last year as the coach of the Bulls.
Doesn't he like men, bro? His intention was just to be funny. That's
okay.
it. He's not trying to offend anyone, bro. So what you
Cat's out the bag! Man, just getting my clear down pack on this character if you don't mind. But thank you so much, bro. It was a good stream, good vibes. Thank you, bro. This fucking shit is broken, bro! One more. Don't stop gambling. This is the final one. I swear on my life, this is the final one. I swear on Humzh's life, this is the last one. I think it might actually be the runes, bro. It might actually be the runes. No, it might actually be the runes, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, it actually might be the runes, bro.
Humzh posed for a picture with Nickich, okay? That's it. He just smiled in a picture with Nickich.
No, they added fat. They made him 50 pounds heavier in this one. I'm like 95. I'm like almost positive they made him heavier in it.
They thought this meant that I was making fun of genderism or some shit. They thought this was making fun of anything. They thought this picture!
I look anything like this picture! You stupid retard!
Basically Humzh. This is basically Humzh right now, but like it's like Humzh, bro. Like you don't gotta defend.
But yeah, Sketch will be my friend no matter what. So that's all. Like you, Sketch will be my friend no matter what. So yeah, and he didn't hurt anybody, so maybe don't hurt him because he didn't hurt anybody.
So yeah, let's do a TLDR. Let's do a quick TLDR of what happened today and the issue with the NNO tournament. Guys, quick TLDR of the NNO tournament. For anyone who didn't hear anything and wants to know like a quick rundown. So basically what happened was NNO had us on a team. I was on Team Spear Shot with Humzh as well. They announced our team on Twitter. I quote retweeted it with an edited photo that I thought was kind of funny. The photo contained me and Humzh holding up our fingers like this, holding up the number 1. And the caption on top of our head that was clearly edited said, how many genders are there? And I thought, you know, and when you look at it, I thought and Humzh's face is also fatified in it. I assumed that it would be interpreted that we were saying there is one gender, which would lean into the joke that Humzh is fat and retarded, which is portrayed in his face. And with the caption and the thing, it was not interpreted that way. And regardless of how it's interpreted, it is an inappropriate tweet to do on anything that is involved with sponsors or companies or third parties. That is something I should tweet in my own time with my own tweets and yada yada yada. So they wanted me removed from the team, which is completely just. Issue is they wanted Humzh removed as well, even though Humzh has no say in what I tweet and what the photos I tweet of him in are like worded, which was very odd. So, and that was their final call on that, and Humzh was very upset, and that's why it's escalated to what you've probably seen by now in terms of everything that's gone on. And yeah, TLDR, we're out of it. We're not playing in the tournament. Me and Humzh, Spear dropped out, and that's all I know so far. Thank you. Lil Nas X single for the LGBT. I'm gonna pass on the new Lil Nas if that's the case, bro. I'm okay, man. I don't think that's really for us, bro. I think it's for like the people who like genuinely say stuff to the point where you're like, when people make threats and say things to the point where like, oh, like you don't know if the streamer's like joking anymore or not, where they actually start scaring you a little bit. Can I tell you guys the thing that I thought of earlier that made me really, really sad about the whole thing? This is like when this is before I turned on my stream today, but when Humzh told me this morning that he's kicked out of the tournament, the thing that really hit me and I was like actually like really like sad about, and it's like so many things happen to me like that you guys don't get to see and like off stream, where my decisions that I make that are selfish and are purely like for me and like my gain and yada yada yada, like a lot of stuff involving streaming, they have effects on other people that are negative, and I fuck over a lot of people and stuff. And then it just felt really bad to have something in streaming happen like that affects my friend. And that probably was the only thing I felt bad about, where it actually like genuinely felt bad. But I'm very lucky, like Humz's a good friend. He understands what I did, and he knows I'm good for it. So he like forgives me for that, and he's cool with it. Future, bro, it's literally gonna be something we laugh about. Like I'm gonna make sure we recreate that photo, bro. Like next time I see Humzh, we're recreating the photo, by the way. Like it goes without saying. Drama. Nah, I still think the tournament would have been really, if none of this ever happened, bro, we could have just played the tournament content would have been so good, and the vibes would have been so nice, and it was just such a fun setup, like scrimming against good teams, getting an opportunity to improve at the game. Like it would have been really good. wasn't just. No. Like, I'm telling you guys, banning me is completely justified, by the way. Banning me is completely fair and justified. I know everyone's like, it's very easy to be like, oh, but bro, like, they're just misunderstanding a joke. Bro, that's just not something you tweet in anything involving sponsors and stuff. And I completely understand why. Even if it's the idea of even creating a conversation involving how many genders there are. Even though we are obviously joking and we're not saying anything negative, the fact that you even bring a conversation or discussion for people of any side of that debate is the problem, which I'm aware of. I'm very, very good at understanding, like the HR. I feel like I'm pretty good at understanding anything HR related, anything like, what's the other phrasing? Like, topics, like that kind. You get what I mean, though. You get what I mean. I feel like I'm very good at understanding all that stuff and like how to approach that and what is like okay. Like I know everything that's okay to say online and what you can't say online and like inclusivity. Yeah, like I feel like I'm really good at relaying that to other people, like telling other people what's like okay. I think we all agree that you should have been allowed to keep playing and Humzh should have been kicked for being fat. Okay, I don't even know what asinine means. I'm not even gonna pretend I know what that means, but Dantes, come to Europe and organize the AIDS Charity Championship Cup, bro. Bro, I had Sawar 7 manage my Twitter a couple years ago, bro. Like, the tweets from that era were... Whew. I served 8 tours in Bakshotistan for the country of Korea. Easiest time of my life, and can assure you streaming is plenty difficult in comparison. Bro, this photo is crazy, though. I legit looked at this and was like, is this real? Is this real? Oh, you stream? What do you do? Bro, like...
Did you get kicked? Guilty by association. Literally. You know what? You know when I first got the news, I instantly said, Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. I was so angry, bro. I went to go take a shower. Salli Dhuhr. Go take a shower. I was really about to bug out and just like start tweeting like crazy. Like, bro, I was literally just about to just like bug out on them. Every time I go to Europe, it's just always a bad experience. I'm deadass. It's always a bad experience. Every time. Some bullshit comes up. Every single fucking time.
$3.
Every
Good
fucking
morning,
time.
Habibi.
They thought this. They thought me doing this, where I had nothing part of, was making fun of anything. They thought this picture. Do I look anything like this picture? Do I? You stupid retards. Now let me show you the actual picture. London, we're inside of you. That's the actual picture. Not edited, bro. Not edited. This is real. This is real. This is all. Everything is real. We're living in a psyops. We're living in a psyops. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm living in an era where a Hancock tweet literally gets me kicked out of a tournament. A Hancock tweet. An actual meme of me built like Gragas. Don't send hate to Nick as well. That's not like, wallah, I love Nick. Hey, Kimo, wallah, never, don't send no fucking hate to Nick. In fact, yeah, I think he needs some like emotional support. Wallah, like Nick, he instantly apologized instantly. Wallah, I love Nick. I love him, man. I will never be mad at Nick. Like, even if I got kicked out, I will never be mad at him ever.